Okay, so good afternoon, teachers. Welcome to today's meeting. Meeting for all English teachers across our group of schools. So happy to interact with you all. And among these the teachers, so two types of teachers. So some of them are continuing, those who existing teachers who are continuing in our group of schools, and some maybe joined recently, maybe new teachers. So first of all, I congratulate all the existing teachers who worked earlier in the same institution last year, continuing in our institution. So congratulations to all the teachers for continuing in our group of schools. Krishnaveni, our masterminds are Oakley. So, and thank you very much for believing in the organization and continuing with us, with the organization. And new teachers, congratulations for joining in our group of schools. And thanks for joining in our organization. So I hope all the new teachers will have a happy, successful journey in this organization, a long and successful journey together. So,
somebody will unmute. Please mute. Just keep yourself in mute mode.
So when you are working in any particular organization, my first request will be you understand the organization. You have to know the goodwill or the brand value which we are enjoying in the state, in the public, and the expectations of the parents and students from our schools. So definitely you should know, then only you can deliver the things properly. So of course you may tell that all the organizations, every school is same, but definitely there is some difference between normal schools, single schools, and a group of schools which are also called corporate schools. Even people treat our schools as a corporate school. So therefore, the corporate school or branded schools or group of schools will have to do more things, because parents will have more expectations on this type of schools. Brand, or you call it as a corporate or a chain of schools running more branches. So definitely parents will have more expectations. They feel that this is a big institution, there will be some central office for them, there will be guidance from the central office. So all may be working as per the guidelines. So the expectations will be more. So definitely expectations are more, and we all should work to meet their expectations. Every time you have to think like that. I am working in a reputed organization, not a normal school. So the expectations of the parents and students will be more. I have to meet those expectations. With that intention, you have to work. Because Krishnaveni, you know, some around 24 years journey, established schools across Telangana and AP, many schools, and it is a trendsetter. It was a revolution in school education. Mostly in rural areas, we could change education scenario. Many other schools copied our system. Now all the schools almost all doing the same things which we started some 24 years back. Unique features. Most of the programs which we started 24 years back were very unique. Whether you call it as a common annual plan, common question paper, or spoken English program, or IIT, or many other programs, recently added programs, definitely each one of the study hour program, it was a revolution at the time, and we had a very good reputation, and therefore we are able to expand our schools. Of course, it was the same single state at the time. So throughout the Andhra Pradesh, almost all 200 schools we are able to establish under the brand Krishnaveni Talent School. So we got good name and fame, so that others, even foreign country people, also saw our expansion, the way we were running the schools. They were attracted, and even they, with their tie-up, we started schools even throughout India also under a different name. And another venture is, Masterminds started some 8-9 years back. It was also a revolution. Now it became a big brand. Wherever you go in Hyderabad, you can find the Mastermind. So it got a reputation and it became a big brand. And recently we are going with the Oakley International Schools also. So all are successful in their own way. Krishnaveni is a trendsetter at the time. Nowadays, Masterminds became a favorite school for the parents and students, and Oakley also nowadays getting importance. So even in spite of tough competition everywhere, because there is a huge competition, number of schools are coming up. Every area there is 10 to 15 new schools are coming up, play schools are coming up, government schools are giving competition, and the new schools which are coming up are with good infrastructure and with good investment and more transport facilities. But in spite of that, still we are improving year on year, getting good strength, able to increase our fee average, so, and able to produce a good result also. So therefore, we are able to face the competition, and we are increasing our numbers, strength, our goodwill, everything. So this is because of our strong academic program. Not that we have good buildings compared to other schools. Compared to many of the schools, we are inferior in that buildings, because most of the new schools which are coming up with in big buildings and big playgrounds, which we don't have in many of the branches. Even though few branches we have the playground, it is a small plot, a small playground. So, and inside the school also, most of our rooms will be classrooms only. We don't provide more infrastructure like big computer labs, big libraries, big science labs, and big theater rooms like that. So only few we have we provided in our schools, but not lavish infrastructure like few other schools. But in spite of that, we are growing only because of our academics. We may be little inferior in other things, in infra and other things. We may be little inferior to other schools, but in academics and in all other things, which are basic things in school, in that we are top. So I can proudly say that we are top in that. Since 24 years, we are on top. That's why, in spite of the tough competition also, we are able to face the competition. We are existing and we are improving. So that is because of the way we are running the schools. So therefore, you understand this concept, and we have to do best in the school. So every year we conduct orientation program for the principals and teachers. So we conducted the principals orientation program recently. All the principals were attended. It was a day-long session. So all the required guidelines for the principals was given in that meeting. Now, what about the teachers? So we want to conduct a teachers orientation program also. But this time I got an idea like first let us try with the Zoom interaction. If it is well and good, okay. Otherwise, again we may conduct a physical meeting. So we thought of going the orientation program with the Zoom. So we are supposed to train all the teachers, but first I started with the English teachers. Even though I love mathematics, I show partiality towards mathematics, and next comes science, but I did not started the training orientation with maths or science. I am starting the orientation with English teachers because nowadays maths or science or social everything went to back seats, and English is dominating in every school. Every parents previously used to check whether how the student their children are learning the maths, how much they learn the math subject. They used to ask formulas, they used to ask tables, and even some science definitions they used to check. But nowadays, English became more important because all are English medium schools. So therefore, English will be the first priority for everybody. So even the students who are lagging in math and science also, if they have proper good communication, good talking skills, definitely they will have an edge over other students. So therefore, for the last few years, I'm requesting the English teachers and giving importance to them because English is very, very important in the school. So that's why we started our orientation with English teachers, followed by I will do same type of meeting for maths, science, and all. So why English is important? You know. So now I'm going to cover 3 points. One is English. Why English is important? So what special things English teacher should do, that I will discuss first. Later, as an English teacher, you have some responsibilities like completing the syllabus, exams, evaluation. That is a normal process like other subject teachers do. That is secondary. Third is few rules and regulations of the organization. That also I am going to cover. So first, special extra things which English teacher should do. Of course, every teacher responsibility is to teach good in the classroom, giving the classworks, homeworks, and making the students to learn the subject, question answers, preparing them for the exams, and taking the responsibility of improving the students' marks in every exam. That is general responsibility of each and every teacher, starting from Telugu to social. But English teachers will have some extra responsibilities. First responsibility is to create language discipline in the campus, making as soon as the student enter into the campus or any teacher enter into the campus, automatically their mindset should change. They should feel that they are in a English speaking zone automatically without anybody watching them or forcing them or monitoring them or checking them. Voluntarily, you have to create such an atmosphere that as soon as they approach the school, their mindset, students' mindset should change, and they should please be on mute mode.
Please, all the teachers keep in mute mode.
All the teachers, please check every minute your phone whether it is on mute or not. Check చేసుకోండి. Okay, so first starting is with communication. So you have to create an atmosphere such that whoever enter into the campus, they automatically should change and compulsory should speak only English. For that, as English teacher, you know many things better than me because I am not an English teacher. So you know many things how to make every student and every teacher to speak only English in the campus. And even while going also, when two friends, classmates from our school are going, even outside the school also, whenever they meet, they should speak in English. So such awareness, such influence you have to create among the students. For that, what to do, you know, but take that responsibility. You should take the responsibility. This is my school. So I am an English teacher. I am responsible for all to make everybody to speak only English in the campus. That is my responsibility. I will see that all the students speak English in the campus, no other language. So, and I will create an impression among the students that even they meet outside also, wherever our school children meet, two students or any number of students meet each other anywhere outside also, they should automatically talk in English. So such influence I will create. So such a feeling you should have, such promise you have to take. So for that, few guidelines I will give, but you can prepare many guidelines, many programs to make every students to speak in English. So one is time to time, first instruction, time to time, send the circulars to the students. Of course, principal will send the circular. You have to remind the principal. You have to remind the principal. Now, because this is the beginning, so now immediately you send a circular day after tomorrow itself, stating that students, you are studying in this so and so school, Krishnaveni or Masterminds. The rule is each and every student should speak only English, otherwise punishment will be given, or your parents may be called to the office, or some or other, whatever punishment you want to give, you can mention it. So time to time send the circulars to the students, reminding them that it is mandatory to speak only English in the campus. Send the circulars. Second, not only simply reading the circular, English teacher, if required along with the principal, should go to all the classes and speak to the students and give strict instruction to them. Students, the rule of this school is every child should speak in English. Otherwise, you will be issued TC, or your parents may be called, or you may be given some punishment or fine, whatever strategy you prepare. You just communicate with all the students, speak to the students in each and every class, go to all the classes along with the principal and give clear instructions to the students that they should speak only English. One is sending the circular, second is going to all the classes and giving the information, giving the rule of the language rule in the campus. So like that, time to time, whenever English teacher get a free time, you will be busy with your subject, grammar and all the things. But anyway, anytime, weekly once or once in 15 days, even if you get 5 minutes time also, speak to the students, tell them, remind them about the language discipline in the campus, the language rule in the school, and importance of speaking in English. Like that, you counsel them, motivate them whenever you get time. Next. So it takes some time to create such awareness among the students. They voluntarily should speak in English. So for that, it will take some time. You have to do many things to create such atmosphere. But before that, you can take support from the students to create such a language discipline in the campus. You can take support from few students. For that, in each class, appoint leaders. We call them as speaking squads. Appoint the speaking squads. In Krishnaveni, you can call them as language leaders. In masterminds, we call them as speaking squads. Squad means we will check. We will check in which language students are speaking. Speaking squad are language leaders. So how to select them? Among the students in the class who speak good English fluently with proper accent, who can guide the students. So such student you select. Even you can prepare some criteria for the selection. Just by seeing, you can easily
బ్రేక్
select.
ఆఫ్టర్ నుండి నిహారిక మేడమే ఉంది మరి అందులో. బ్రేక్ ఆఫ్టర్ నుండి నిహారిక మేడమే ఉంది అందులో.
Who is that, please?
2 periods ఏడా మేడం?
You select the language leader or speaking squad in each class. Who speak good English, better English with proper accent, who can guide others how to speak. If they are speaking in Telugu, so how to, what is the correct sentence for that Telugu sentence? What is the correct word in English for that particular Telugu word? So the student who is able to guide such things, so select that person as a speaking squad. Or else there are few guidelines how to select the speaking squad. You can conduct one exam, you can conduct some interview, and based on that you select the student and name them as a speaking squad and announce in the assembly that so and so person is the speaking squad for that particular class. And not one, any number of students can be chosen as speaking squads. 1 or 2 or 3 or 4. It is not only one should be there in the class. You can opt for 2 students or 3 students or 4 students. Make them responsible. So selecting the speaking squads and give them the badge speaking squad. Ask them to wear that badge every day while coming to the school. So speaking squad badge should be given. And give them some importance every day. End of the day, you speak to the speaking squads. You are give the responsibility to the class teacher. If you have time after the school, at least for 5 minutes, call all the speaking squads, talk for a while, or else give the responsibility to the class teacher. One speaking squad of that particular class will be reporting to the class, their particular class teacher. Like that. Class teacher, if they report to the class teacher, it will be better. Because if we have more number of sections in the school, you cannot monitor all the speaking squads of all the classes. So give the responsibility to the class teachers, it is better. So what is the duty of the speaking squads? After selecting the speaking squads, after announcing them in the assembly, after giving the badge. So what type of badge? Already it is sent to you. Model is already there. Even if you get any doubt, you can get the model or design from our Murali sir. So selecting the speaking squads, giving them badge and doing the publicity for such a speaking squad. And then what they should do, give them the notebook and pen and ask them to write the names of the students who deviate that language discipline, who don't speak English. If they speak in other language, student will write the names. Let them write the names because it will become easy. As an English teacher, you cannot control whole school. Maybe 500-600 strength, you cannot monitor break time, lunch time in the school, in the leisure period, in the absence of the teacher. what children are doing, you cannot monitor it. So let the language leader or speaking squad monitor their class students and let them write the names of the students who deviate the language. End of the day, they will submit the names to the class teachers and give instructions, speak to the class teachers and request them to talk to those students who deviated the language. In the beginning, we will convince them, we will motivate them, we will counsel the students, language defaulters, we will counsel. Then after, if they continue their default, if they default continuously, then warnings, and thereafter punishments. Punishment means, don't misunderstand, it is a physical punishment. Some are other type of punishment. You can collect the fine, nothing wrong in it. You can collect the fine. There should be some fear among the students. Collect the fine and spend it for the English related work only. Purchasing the English story books, English dictionary, English related literature. Like that you can spend, then no issue from the parents. You can collect the fine. You can call their parents and give them strict warning, sir, your child is continuously deviating the language discipline. So we cannot tolerate such students. So this is the final warning. You also warn your child. Like that you can talk to the parents. Third, give some extra homeworks to such students related to English. Give some English related extra homework. Today, in spite of several warnings, you deviated the language discipline. So you spoke in other language. So this is your punishment. This is your extra homework. Tomorrow, watch so and so English teacher from 8 to 8:30. Whatever you learn, you put it on a paper and show me tomorrow. That's all. English related punishment only. Or see the diary dictionary, 10 words, their meanings and sentence formation. Or write one moral story in English and show me tomorrow. Such punishments you have to give. Even if they are afraid of the punishment, if they change, it will be good. If they don't change, so they are doing good work. They are writing the stories, they are watching English channels, they are going through the dictionary, that is also good. This is good, that is good. So both are good. So please give this type of punishment and be serious about this. And because see, for their future, English speaking is very, very important. So therefore, be rude, be strict in the language. Even if they don't get good marks in the exam also, we can, okay, excuse some time. If they don't answer, also sometimes we may excuse. You give some extra time to answer. But regarding the language, no excuses. Because learning the question answers may be difficult, but learning the language is very, very easy. Very, very easy. For children. For elders, it may be difficult, but children at a small age, it is very easy to learn the language. So don't give lenience and be strict, and don't feel that they came from other schools, their background is low, their parents are illiterate, or they are from Telugu medium background. Don't go for such excuses. All are equal in the school. Whether they are our old students or newly joined student or came from government school and joined this year, whoever may be strict. Rule is same for every student. Be strict, be rude. Initially, you may get some repulsion from the parents. సార్ ఎంత ఇబ్బంది పెడుతున్నారు, మామూలుకి ఏం అర్థమవుతలేదట ఇంగ్లీష్ అంటే ఇంగ్లీష్ మీడియం స్కూల్లో ఇంగ్లీషే ఉంటుంది, అదే అర్థమవుతుంది కొన్ని రోజులు అయితే. మళ్ళీ నేను తెలుగులోకి వచ్చేసి కొంచెం లీనియన్స్ ఇచ్చినా అది ఎప్పటికీ అర్థం కాదు. ఇలా ఉంటే ఒక 3 months లో వాడు పికప్ అయిపోతాడు. సో కంపల్సరీ ఐ విల్ గో విత్ మై రూల్. సో 1 or 2 months definitely they will improve. Otherwise if they come down and support them, సో ఇంకా 3 years అయినా కూడా వాళ్ళు అలానే ఉంటాడు. అలా చెప్పి కన్విన్స్ చేయండి పేరెంట్స్ని. అర్థం కావట్లేదు అంటే కూడా ఏం ప్రాబ్లం లేదు, ఇంగ్లీష్లోనే చెప్పండి, ఇంగ్లీష్లోనే ఉండండి, ఇంగ్లీష్లోనే మాట్లాడండి. సో లైక్ దట్. సో speaking squad system, and next is the speaking squad system. If you strengthen, it will be good. Next, here and there in the corridors, write the motivational quotations about importance of English. So if you ask Murali sir, we will send few because we already prepared long back. Like mother tongue is for culture and English is for future. Like some quotations. I am the student of masterminds. I will speak only English. I want to become successful in life. So I will start talking only English in the school. Like that, some motivational quotations highlighting the importance of the English. So here and there you have to paste, so that students should read and get inspiration. Even in the assembly also, generally we give some, there is a rule in the assembly that every day some teacher will give a small message for 2-3 minutes in the assembly. Sometimes principal or sometimes senior teacher. So we speak, we give some instructions in the assembly. So whenever the teacher is talking in the assembly, one of the points should be to speak in English. So just in the assembly, we have to once again tell the students that, sir, students, you are good students, and one of the rule of good student is to follow the language rule of this institution, because this is an English medium school. So naturally the medium of instruction, medium of interaction, medium of discussion, everything should be in English medium school. Naturally everything should be in English. So like that you can motivate in the assembly also. And there is a English pledge which is there in the students' diary. After this meeting, you please check English pledge. You just go through it. Very beautiful pledge. So every day, if time permits, in the assembly itself, they will promise, they will give, they will pledge that they will recite that English pledge in the assembly. English pledge. In addition to all these circulars, now time to time sending the circulars to the students, and principal and English teacher go to each and every class and speak to them, tell the importance of speaking English and tell the rule of the school, and assembly pledge, interacting with the students in the assembly about English, appointing the speaking squads in the school, and giving them
Again, who is that?
So appointing the speaking squads, giving them responsibility, and language defaulters punishment. All these things you have to do. In addition to that, some quotations in the school, pasting the quotations here and there. motivational quotations, all these things you have to do. Next, in addition to that, even we have few special programs to develop the communication skills, taking the communication to the next level. Very, very interesting and very, very useful programs. You all know we have two programs other than this speaking squads. One is CLDP, Communicative Language Development Program or Communicative Language Improvement Program. So that is very, very good program, and even everybody is appreciating that program. Even the best of the best schools don't have this type of program. And even if they some schools are copying our system nowadays, everybody copied our system. They are also saying some signature programs, but copying is different, and year-long continuing that program year-long is difficult. But you have to do it. Starting from day one to till the end of the academic year, you have to make the CLDP or CLIP program successful. What is that program? The main intention is to develop taking the communication skills of the students to the next level. They should speak confidently, fluently, with proper accent. So without fear, they should be able to express their feelings in English. They should talk about any topic in English. So for that, this CLDP or CLIP program is prepared. So all the circular is sent. That circular number number is not mentioned here.
Sir, 9, sir.
9. Circular number 9 is given. 9 is given. Commencement of this communicative language development program from the June 1st Friday, June month, of course, July month 1st Friday, this program should be started. So this CLDP program will be conducted in the school on every Friday and Saturday. Or only Friday also, as per your time, because Saturday we have other programs also. Every Friday, if it is okay, if you are able to complete, it will be well and good. Every Friday, this program should be conducted. So first Friday of July, the inaugural day, inauguration of CLDP or CLIP. Whenever we start any program, so we have to create hype before we start. Students, this coming Friday, we are starting our prestigious program CLDP and CLIP, which is very, very good program. No other schools have this type of program. Even best of the best engineering colleges follow this type of program. So you tell them it is to develop their presentation skills, communication skills, English grammar, accent, and in future when they prepare PPTs also, this type of program will be helpful. So create awareness among the students, create hype that on so and so date we are starting this CLDP. So Friday, July 1st Friday, you have to start. Before that only, you have to create awareness, send the messages to the parents, and release the poster, CLDP inauguration poster in the assembly. Some celebration, inauguration celebration you have to do for the CLDP. So if we create such hype or awareness, interest or curiosity, then only students will show interest. If you normally, okay, students, we got some paper from the central office, okay, let us start. If you simply start like that, they won't get such attention or create interest in that. So therefore, my request to all of you is some inauguration event you have to do in the assembly. If you don't have place for the assembly in each and every class, along with the principal, you go and do the inauguration. Yes, we are starting our prestigious program CLDP or CLIP. So its advantages are so and so advantages. You tell. You know what to talk. So many instructions are given. You may be having. We instructed you to keep that circular with you. Every month, one CLDP module will be shared. But this year, we made many changes in the CLDP. Our Jayanti madam is completely involving into it. So with all our ideas, few changes are made, which are very, very unique. And even to get such knowledge outside, people has to spend thousands of rupees. So to get such knowledge or course, but we are giving free. So therefore, this year CLDP is going to be very different, very unique. How it is different, what we added, how we need to implement, that I am not discussing. Jayanti madam will speak to you because she prepared it. So she will be the right person to interact with you about the CLDP. So every Friday, please do it in the school, and children have to practice every day for a while. Most of it is not only teaching material. Teaching anyway, you will be busy with your regular English textbook, English grammar. This you don't teach. Just tell the students how to practice, how to learn. Give some hints. Or one time you can tell. Then let them practice. It is only practice. It is not the lesson that you have to teach and explain like that. Just students should practice. Students should practice every day. Particularly on Sunday, compulsory they have to practice every Sunday. So go through the circular and give information in advance that on so and so date CLDP is going to start, and create such curiosity among the students. And inauguration should be memorable. It should be like an English festival. Inaugurate and start the CLDP program. So the circular is given and module also given. Monthly one module we use it to send. Monthly one. So last year we sent 9 modules. 10th was not possible because by the end of the academic year, students were busy with the exams and all. So we sent 9 modules, I think, last year. This year also we may send 9 or 10, that's all. But this year, as content is changed, more programs are included. So just go through it, whether you can you complete in 1 month or not, you check. If you have any doubts, speak to Jayanti madam. So if it is not possible to complete in 1 month, you just discuss with us. Let us make it for 45 days, one module for 45 days. We will see. So because I have a doubt, because few new things also added. I have a doubt whether they can complete in 1 month or not. 1 month means 4 to 5 weeks Fridays we will get. So 4 to 5 Fridays, that much content can be completed or not, you check. If it is completed, well and good. Next month, August 1st, we will send one more module. Already July module is sent. So if you can't complete, if you feel that it is important and students need some time to practice, we will make it 45 days. So that is the CLDP to improve the spoken skills. Next is to develop the communication only, spoken skills only. There is one more unique program, a beautiful program. We call it as a signature program. CLDP, CLIP is one of our prestigious signature program. And this master story time is another important signature program, because my opinion, my idea behind this program is students should make all their elders sit in front of him and they should tell a story to them, demonstrate the story, presentation skills with actions, with proper accent, with proper English. at the end, moral of the story. So communication will develop, presentation skills will develop, and morals also will develop. Because we are trying our level best to add a moral for every story. So morals also will develop. Therefore, a very, very beautiful program, very, very unique program, very, very important signature program in English. So therefore, I request all the English teachers to make this program successful. So if you feel that it should be in a different way, it should be modified, you are free to express your views. You are welcome. Take our Jayanti madam phone number from the zonal managers. Directly send. Don't call her. You can send through WhatsApp, giving your suggestions. Madam, in story time, if you make these changes, it will be good. Because we are very fortunate that in our group of schools only, there are around 300 English teachers. Minimum, I'm telling. More than that only, minimum number only I'm telling. So 300 English teachers is a big resource. Of course, not 300, maybe more than 400. So 400 English teachers is a big resource. You give your ideas so that let us prepare a beautiful programs for the English to make all our students good at English, thereby their future will be bright. So you are free to give your suggestions. Don't feel like if I say something, central office may feel bad about it. No, because you all are family members. So you all are good. You all are talented. Definitely you can give your opinion on any of these programs. CLDP, if you want any changes in it, any modifications, you please send WhatsApp messages. And regarding the master story time also, give the suggestions. So master story time also, monthly one story will be sent to you. Monthly one story will be sent to you. And once you read out the story in front of the students, as soon as you get the story, you just explain the story in the classroom with actions, with props, with proper accent, voice modulations. If something is happy, show happiness. Something is sad, show sad on your face. With all types of actions, angry, all type of actions, you just tell the story in front of the students and ask them to practice the story at home on Sundays preferably. And they should tell the story to their parents, send us the proof. And next week, you can randomly call anybody to tell the story in the class. This we thought of conducting on Saturdays, Friday CLDP and Saturday story time. So very, very important programs, CLDP, CLIP and master story time. This circular number 10 is given to you regarding this master story time. All the guidelines, instructions are given. Please read out, understand, and implement that program in true spirit for the betterment of the students, so that it is a great service to the students community for their bright future. Because of the globalization, now nobody knows where they will settle, in which country they will settle. Whole world became a single village now. Anybody can settle in any country. If they are good at English, definitely their future will be bright. So definitely you will be remembered forever. So they will remember you. So yes, my English teacher, because of my English teacher, now I am in this top position. I am able to speak good English compared to all my colleagues. So please do that. Make the CLDP and master story time successful. Next, even you can give some suggest students if they have time, because generally students will be watching their mobile most of the time. So tell them, of course, you are watching mobile, okay. I'm not saying that completely stop it, but please watch these videos, English related videos. You give them some suggestions, what type of videos they should watch in YouTube. You suggest them, students, in this YouTube, these programs are good for learning English. You watch them. Give such suggestions. Suggest them good English movies which they should watch in the TV, in the movie channels or YouTube if available. Tell them to watch such skits or drama or conversation or English movies to develop their communication. Give such links, YouTube links or any other app links to them. Even if these sound boxes are arranged in the school, in the lunch time, you can play some English related English news with low voice. Children will be eating, they will be listening. They will be eating lunch and they will be listening about English communication. Some English news should play in the sound boxes. English related things. Even I suggested few are doing it, even if traveling time is more in our buses. So even in the bus also, children are listening few things about English. Something they will listen. Even they may be playing, they may be diverting their attention here and there, but at least few things they will listen. It is good instead of wasting their time. So all these ways, lunch time, break time, whatever time is possible, let them learn the language. So become masters in spoken English. And even yearly once we conduct English Fest also. English Fest, Language Fest. English Language Fest also we conducted. Last year also we conducted. It was a huge click. English, all the students like Western wear, Western culture, proper accent and all English related grammar points, skits, drama, conversation, just a minute. So everything in English. It is like a foreign country atmosphere in the school. So such English Fest also you can plan. And even during the Independence Day, Republic Day, even Teachers Day also. Last time we have given some circulars to conduct some skit on Independence Day, English skit or drama on Republic Day, like that. So that also you can follow, you can conduct some festivals, some events related to English. Even the child, if the school campus is good, the child can call their parents and act like a guide. That school tour, the child will take their parents to the school tour, explaining each and everything about the school in English. So school tour to the parents by students. But the condition is campus should be good. Otherwise, we can't do it. So like that, English related things, all the things you do and create such good atmosphere in the campus that everybody speak English. That is one thing. Next, you have responsibility, of course, not only you, EVS, a social teacher, it is everybody's responsibility to develop the reading skills. Not only English, because EVS will be also in English, social studies will be also in English, and of course, maths definitions also will be in English. It is everybody's responsibility. But as an English teacher, you should take the lead in developing the reading skills. That is very, very important nowadays. When parents are moving on the road, if their children are able to read the name boards of the shops and wherever the boards are there, if they read the name boards, the parent will feel happy. Parents will feel proud. They are least bothered about the tables, math formulas, and the science definitions. If they are reading all the name boards, they feel happy. So therefore, reading is very, very important. We understood this need, and long back only we designed few programs to develop the reading skills. So you take that responsibility. In my class, my school, every child should read their class textbook. I'm not saying that they should read anything, whatever they say. At least their class textbook, they should be fluent. And wherever they see any name board, they should be able to read. For that, so many things you can do. You, as a teacher, you know, but few instructions I will give, which we are practicing in our schools. In addition to that, you can add anything. So it is not that you do only that. You do that plus something. That is lesson reading. Anyway, you may be doing it. As soon as the lesson is completed, students will read that lesson, loud reading. All the students will read the lesson. Or peer group reading. One child is reading, other will see whether child is reading properly or not, because you cannot monitor all 40 students in a class. So give responsibility to some good students who are good at reading. So they will monitor their other classmates. Peer group reading and lesson reading. And whenever the student get a leisure time, the students will read their lessons. Even in the morning, if they come little early to the school, instead of wasting their time, they can open the book, they can read loudly. Evening also, when the students are going the second trip bus, they have to wait for some time. They will open the book and they will read. Like that, whenever child get leisure time, let them read loudly. Leisure time, when they come early in the morning, when they stay more time in the evening, and after completion of the lesson, every time make them to reading. Next, in addition to that, we have two more programs. We call them as signature programs. Already two signature programs we discussed. One is CLDP, one is Master Story Time. And third signature program related to English is bedtime reading. Of course, all languages. 2 days Telugu, 2 days Hindi, 2 days English. So give the reading homework every day. Every day means 2 days you have to give. 2 days Telugu teacher will give, 2 days English teacher will give. Give the homework for the students. Students, today's reading homework is page number 6, full. All 3 paragraphs of page number 6. Like that. They have to go home. Every day 8 to 8:30, they have to read that homework which you have given. Loudly they have to read and they have to send the proofs. Their parents should acknowledge, yes, today reading, bedtime reading program is done. Over. Even you can get the proof, the video also, but getting all students around 500 to 600 strengths videos, how to check, you just prepare the plan, whether you get the videos or at least attestation from the parents. So check it, see that all the students of your school every day 8 to 8:30 are in bedtime reading program. Everybody should read loudly. Yes, 8 o'clock means they should stop everything. Okay, open and reading. Whatever you suggested, they have to read. So this is the bedtime reading. Make it successful. And another signature program for reading is Master Reader Star reader for Krishnaveni. We can think of good word, but masterminds, it will be master reader because master is masterminds and master both are related. So therefore, master reader is the name of that reading program. Of course, instead of reading program, I can say that it is a reading competition. So once in a weekly, once on Thursdays, every Thursday, you can go with this reading competition for the students. Reading competition for the student. Previously, we used today once in 15 days. So you just let us, again, you give your suggestions to zonal managers. We will prepare the strategy because we are getting two types of suggestions. Once few are saying that weekly once we should conduct reading competition, but it is feasible or not, you think of it. It will be good. Once in 15 days will be good. So weekly, once in 15 days, we have to conduct a reading competition for the students. We should tell in advance that so and so date reading competition will be conducted. Students should prepare and come, so and so content. They should read here. So based on the parameters, speed reading, without mistakes, proper accent, full stop, comma. If they read good, the best person, student will be selected and named as a master reader. A badge will be given. Badge will be given. Master reader badge. Their photos will be shared in all the groups. Photos will be pasted in the notice boards and bulletin boards. All the winners of that week, master readers, will be having a photo with the principal. All master readers of so and so week, photo with the principal shared in across all the groups. Whoever go to that class, they should ask who is the master reader. Okay, very good. Such importance we have to give for master reader or speaking squad. Along with the badges, they should feel proud. So like this, once in 15 days, we have to conduct the reading competition. Select the best readers, name them as master reader along with the badge in the present should be presented in the assembly. After 15 days, again competition will be conducted. New winner will be selected and this badge will be handed over to the new person. Like that, badge changes. Speaking squad also time to time, the badge may change. Master reader also badge may change. Like that, conduct the reading competition. So bedtime reading and master reading. Master reader. Next, one more responsibility for the English teachers is writing. Of course, it may be the responsibility of the EVS teacher or social teacher, but as an English teacher, please take more responsibility. Every day, they may be writing copywriting, give some techniques, give them training in Lucida handwriting. Lucida handwriting, and if you are not having any idea about Lucida handwriting, you can speak to your zonal managers. We will conduct one day, half day training session, or I don't know, one day or half day. So here central office, our Buchireddy sir will train the English teachers. Thereby you can go and train your students. So Lucida, one day is enough. You can learn everything. Beautiful handwriting. Your complete handwriting will change. Accordingly, you can change the handwriting of your students. So lucid handwriting training will happen in the central office. But if teachers come, we are ready to provide the training. So speak to zonal managers. And after that, give the same training to the students and see that their handwriting improve from time to time. All the notebooks should be written neatly with beautiful handwriting. Give strict instruction to the students to write good. Otherwise, you are not going to check their notebooks. Good handwriting, neat handwriting, beautiful handwriting. And once in 15 days, conduct the writing competition. Once in 15 days, writing competition, select the best samples and give them the badge master writer or writing champs, writing champion, writing champs, like that. Master writer badge. Give in the assembly. Create some hype. All master writers photo with the principal. Master writers photo, winners photos should be placed in all the notice boards, bulletin boards, WhatsApp groups, social media. Even you can paste the social media, you can paste the sample, handwriting sample also, beautiful handwriting samples also you can paste, you can post. So like that, if you conduct a competition, students will take it seriously. They will try to win that badge. So therefore they improve their handwriting, they will try to improve. So like that. So this is the fourth signature program. So most of the signature programs are related to English teacher only. That's why English teacher is very, very important. One is speaking squads is your responsibility. Second is CLDP. Third is master story time. Fourth is master reader. Fifth is master writer, not fourth. 5 important signature programs are with the English teacher. So therefore, the school, if dropouts are more, so English teacher is responsible for the dropouts along with the principal. First principal is responsible. Second most, A2. A1 is principal. A2 is English teacher. In crime language, for more dropouts, case should be booked on the principal as A1, accused 1. English teacher is accused 2, A2. So therefore, be careful. At least this year from day 1, if you do all these things, our dropouts will be less. So these are the 5 signature programs I explained because we don't have much time also. I think you understood. If you have any doubt, again, we may conduct some meetings or continuously be in touch with Murali sir and Jayanti madam. They will guide you. Next, anyway, your regular duties. So please teach your subject textbooks well, interesting. And as per the annual plan, you prepare the lessons, prepare some important notes, prepare the TLMs related to that lesson. Go with all the TLMs and charts, diagrams, everything. And classroom should be very effective. How to teach, because most of the teachers are B.Ed teachers. And of course, others also, you may be continuously teaching. Since many years, you know how to teach. I'm not going into the subject details. So, and teach effectively in the classroom, become the best teacher for your students, best teacher, get good name in that locality among the students and in that locality. So best teaching, preparing the TLMs and even giving the students the classwork, homework. Homework is very simple nowadays because our volume books are very, very useful for the homework purpose. Just write the page number, so and so page number, that's all. They will do the homework at home. So volume books for homework. And even we have one more special program called E&E classes. That is nothing but targeted study hours. Targeted study hours are E&E classes. Students should learn at least a few subjects every day in the school itself. Not only listen to the classes, at least out of 5 subjects for primary, at least 2 to 3 subjects they will learn in the school itself. That is a beautiful program in our schools, which most of the schools don't have nowadays. They may be copied, but 24 years back, when we started this program, it was a miracle. It was a huge click, huge success. Everybody used to appreciate us. That means we not only teach the lessons, we make them to learn in the school itself. We call them as targeted study hours or E&E classes. So while teaching only, you give some questions right at the end of the board. So those questions, they have to practice in that particular day, study hour time, E&D classes time. Whatever the questions you have given, they have to learn the answers. They have to write the answers in a notebook. They have to write the answers in a notebook. So this is about the E&D class. E&D is very, very important signature program. And as usual, completing the syllabus, preparing the students for the exams, and taking the responsibility of improving each and every student. You cannot say that student is not improving, what I should do. Who should do? The parents handed over them to you. It is your responsibility to improve them, at least in your subject. You cannot escape from that. You cannot say excuses like their background is weak, they don't have basics. You should feel happy that they don't have basics. Now everything I will train, I will teach, I will make them better. So irrespective of their background, irrespective of their knowledge, whatever may be, you please take the responsibility of all the students in your class and improve them from time to time. Shortly we have weekend 1. Of course, in weekend 1, if they get less marks also, no problem. First weekend, they have to get less marks only. Thereafter, marks should improve. First FA1 is also in July 1st or 2nd week, we are conducting FA1. So see, if they get less marks in FA1 also, no problem. But thereafter, FA1 to FA2, there should be improvement. FA2 to SA1, there should be an improvement. SA1 to FA3, improvement. FA3 to FA pre-SA2, improvement. Pre-SA2 to FA4, improvement. FA4 to pre-final, improvement. Pre-final to final, top. Like that, exam to exam, there should be an improvement. Keep that thing in your mind. So when you are preparing the students, so see that they improve from exam to exam. That responsibility you have to take. And notebook corrections also very, very important. Please have patience. Don't be hurry. Leisurely you have to do the corrections, because otherwise you will be caught. Now parents definitely will catch you. So all your good work will go waste if you are caught with one single mistake. Please have a patience. Have some time, leisurely do the corrections. Classwork notebooks, homework notebooks, study hour notebook or E&D class notebooks, copywriting, diary. And whatever signature programs you are doing, please maintain record. That is, those are called logbooks. CLDP logbook. How the CLDP program is implemented, you just write. Something you write, because it become a proof. If photos are taken about students learning and all, paste the photos. It is a proof that you conducted CLDP. How you conducted, you can explain it. It will be a proof when any central office person come and check whether you conducted CLDP or not. There should be some proof. Even these logbooks also helpful for the admission purpose also. Even during the admission purpose, during the admission time, even principals are showing these logbooks to the parents that we conducted CLDP, these many CLDPs conducted, see the photos, how the students performed, see their learning outcomes. Like that, it will become a marketing material for us. And for master reader also, you can keep one logbook. Logbook for everything. Whatever you do, there should be a record. And if needed, if you are a class teacher, you have to enter the students' marks in scholastic records, up to date scholastic records, and in progress cards, or you call it as report cards also, you have to make all entries for every FA exam, FA1, FA2, FA3, FA4, SA1, pre-SA2 annual exam. Maybe 7 times you have to enter the marks in the progress cards or reports cards so that we conduct PTMs like that, and exams, corrections, everything properly. And another important work is like actively involving in the PTMs. Involving the PTMs, whatever good work you are doing, explain to the parents, convince them. See that they know everything about our school. Don't hide anything. Whatever good things we are doing, we have to highlight them among the parents. So make the PTM successful, and all the things, whatever you are supposed to do. I may be missed a few things, but you know what to do. We will guide your principal. So definitely principal will talk to you. So whenever principal says anything, any instructions which principal received from the central office, don't argue or don't reject. Whatever principal says, you have to listen, you have to do it. So work like a team, and no groupism, and no arguments with your principal or with your colleagues. Work like a team, be happy, enjoy your work, and see that students improve in all the areas: reading, spoken, reading, writing, subject knowledge, marks, all other related skills. Time to time they have to improve. So these are the few instructions for the English teachers. But few things I could not elaborate because of lack of time. So that is like study hours, because some of the senior teachers already they are well aware of how to conduct the study hours, which is our prestigious flagship program, E&E class. So giving the target in advance in the class, teaching class itself. Whenever they get leisure period, they will break something period to period, some breaks, the students will learn the answers. So whenever study hour time is there, so you will write the questions on the board, students will learn those answers and they will write in the notebook. Every E&E class, every study hour is like a slip test. Students will write the answers and you will do the corrections. So study hours are very, very important. If you make it successful, that one single thing is enough to make our school successful, because that is very, very headache for the parents. Students are not able to pay attention at home. They are not able to learn the question answers. So if you take that responsibility in the school, at least daily 2 subjects or 3 subjects, then parents' burden will be relieved and your school will be top. So please do all this. In addition to that, 2 more things I want your in 3 things I want your support, directly related to not related to your subject, but as a staff of the school or an employee of the school or a family member of our organization, you have to support the school in 3 other things also. One is for admissions. So still there is a time, maybe coming 10 days, because today also we got good number of admissions. Yesterday also we got good number of admissions. Admissions are not yet stopped. Still coming 10 days or more. So depends on area, you may get some more admissions. I request all the teachers, English teachers who are in this meeting, please help your school, support your school in getting few more admissions, whatever way possible. If you can convince the parent through phone call, you please convince. Or if you can go to there, if you want to go, if you convince them by meeting them, you meet them. Whatever way possible, please, please, please support your school for the admissions. Give some admissions to your school. It is your school, you have to give admissions. Next is try to focus on controlling the dropouts, whatever way possible. Please see that nobody leave our school, your school. If anybody is disappointed or leaving, please bring them back with your influence, with your communication skills, with your convincing skills, with your rapport with the student, with your rapport with the parents. Request them and ask them to send them back to school. Control the dropouts. Don't feel that is not my job, it is the principal's job. No, it is your school. everybody's school. School is not belongs to principal or not belongs to correspondent or not a chairman's school. It is everybody's school. So most of the time you are only staying in the school. It is your school. Please support to control the dropouts. Admissions, dropouts. Third is, if needed, suppose if you are a class teacher, our accountant or principal may request you to support for fee collection. Of course, in few branches only that accountant is taking the responsibility. Some branches accountant and principal are taking that responsibility. But nowadays, in few areas, in few branches, fee collection is becoming very, very difficult, and fee is collected, then only we can pay the salaries timely, rent, and we can meet all the expenditures. So fee collection is very, very important in a school. So please, if needed, you also support your school in fee collection. These three, and the last request to all of you is, please spread positive about your school, positive feedback about our school. Even though you find some mistakes in your school, don't exaggerate those mistakes, don't highlight those mistakes, because mistakes are common everywhere. 100% perfection is not at all possible. In spite of small mistakes, small difficulties, small errors, small gaps, don't get disappointed. Have positive opinion about your school. Feel that your school is the top school in that locality, great school in that locality, the best school in that locality. Make it the best school in that locality, make it number one in that locality. So please do it, and next year, without much difficulty, admission should come. So raise your school to such a level that parents should search and come to us and ask for the admission. We should not go to each and every area, tell about us and beg for the admission. So you lift your school to such a level that everybody should see, okay, school is visible. Yes, this is school. Don't keep below. So lift it to top place. All the teachers collectively lift it to the top place so that everybody can see the school and come for the admissions. And not only that is helping your school, of course, helping yourself. You are growing. If your organization grow, you will be also growing. Thereby, with this fee structure, we are able to provide the best education to the students. No other schools are doing like this. So quality education at affordable fees. That is our slogan. And it is like a service to the students, community, service to the students, service to the nation. So you are in a most responsible profession, most noble profession. Please understand this and give your best and make this 26-27 academic year a huge success, a memorable year for all of us. So please do best. I will be in talking to you frequently, at least yearly 3 to 4 times. I may be interacting with you. So please understand my vision, and please take our organization, your particular branch, to the next level. So thank you very much. But now regarding the CLDP and story time, Jayanti madam is going to speak for a while. So please be in the meeting, don't leave. So listen to her, because this time the story, the CLDP is very, very different and it is very difficult to understand. So please stay back for another 15 to 20 minutes. So Jayanti madam is going to talk. Thank you. All the best. Happy academic year 26-27 to all of you.
Yes. Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, Chairman, sir. Good afternoon, Murli, sir. Today, I'm here to explain about this CLDP module. This time we are trying to do something differently. Hopefully, teachers and students will have a good time with CLDP sessions. So this is designed to transform our classroom into spaces where children speak confidently and creatively, and also they read fluently and express themselves without fear. So coming to the first module, first point in our module. So hopefully you all have that modules in your hand. Can you show me the module? Teachers, please. You have the printouts with you? It becomes yes. Very good. So we have sent it class-wise, right? So the first point here is a drama. It's role play, right, children? Right, teachers? It's a role play. So where we are creating some kind of spaces. So as sir said, we have to create some kind of interest before day. All right? Full screen, Jay. Yes. So we have to create some kind of interest. So before day, just create some kind of interest that tomorrow we have CLDP sessions and it is week 1 and we are starting like tomorrow we are doing a role play. Create some kind of interest and teachers should definitely go through the first module of first week, so you'll understand what properties we can use. You can guide the children, right? You can guide the children like tomorrow we have a story for first and second. Let us deal with first and second classes. Tomorrow we have a story called The Lion and Mouse, right? So children, tomorrow we are going to do a role play about lion and mouse. So ask them to make a crown with some cardboard or ask them to bring some cape so you can hang it to the lion. So cape is nothing but dupatta. You can ask them to bring some dupatta, or teachers can also plan some creatively, so it creates some interest. So the next day on Friday you can tell them that yes, today we have a CLDP session, we are doing a role play where you can see you have different characters, like 4 to 5 characters in that. So what you can do is you can divide the group into 3 parts. If the characters are less, divide the group into 3 parts, and each student, like if you have 5 characters, each student you can allocate 1 character, right? For student 1 you can give lion, for student 2. So characters and narrators, everything is
After
given.
completing this, okay, leave 2 lines. How many lines?
Okay, please
Okay.
mute yourself, teachers. Yes. So give the characters and make 2 groups and give the characters to the children and ask them to get into the shoes like one child. So first child, this is all scripted. Week 1, we are giving them the script. You can write the script on the board, blackboard. So it becomes easy for them to learn the dialogues, right? It is very easy once you understand, teachers. Initially you may feel it difficult, but once you practice doing it becomes very easy, and the teacher as well as student, they have very good interactive sessions with CLDP. So you can divide the classroom. Please make a note of my points so that it becomes easy while conducting. So 2 groups, you can give them the same characters. One group, one same dialogue, same characters. Group B, same dialogue, same characters. And if you have more students, you can make them audience. So first select 5 students. You can give the scene character 1 to first student, character 2 to second student, and narrator to 1 student. So divide the classroom like that. So audience will be sitting, because audience have to sit. If not, they make disturbance in the classroom. Ask the audience to observe how the student is delivering the dialogue. Is he doing correctly? Is he giving the correct expressions? For example, in role play, it is a scripted part. Week 1, we are giving the script to them. They have to tell the line as it is. I'll show you. There comes a narrator. So student 1 of group A, you are giving narrator. So narrator will say, one day a lion was sleeping in the forest. So narrator should be he should be involved in the story, and he should speak the proper accent. Okay, train them. You can help them in speaking. So student 1 you are giving the mouse character. Okay, the mouse, how the mouse is, it is very small, and the voice of the mouse. So you are making them understand about the voice modulation. All right, so you are saying that a mouse will talk very softly. So now the child whom you are giving the mouse character should low down the voice. Okay, low down the voice, and he should say, "Oh, I'm sorry, I wake you up." So this is how we are training them voice modulation. So the mouse should speak very softly, like it is scared mouse in this story. And the lion. So give this lion character to the third student, and the student will say, "He's a lion." So he has to show the gesture. He's the king. He has to show his personality that he's a lion. Okay, he has to express his feelings, and he has to give the voice modulation, like, "How dare you disturb me? I will eat you." So this is how the character building happens here. So in part 1, what the children are learning, they are learning how to express themselves, they are building the character, and they are giving voice modulation, and they are understanding how many different variations are there, right? So they have to understand their body language even. Okay, so this is a part 1. See, once characters are given and once the dialogues are given, and it becomes very easy for you. So group A will perform this scene. Again, the same scene will be performed by group B. Okay, and group C is audience. If you have like third, fourth, fifth classes, they have more number of scenes. So you can add more number of characters. So you can make only group A. Other part will be audience. If you have less scenes, you can repeat the same thing twice. Group A will do the same scene, and group B will do the same scene, and group C will be the audience, and they will judge them. And that feedback should be taken positively by group A and group B. They have to judge group A and group B, and they have to describe which character has done it well. So you are involving all the class students. In week 1, you are giving each and every child a responsibility. Hopefully, I think you have understood about role play. Right, teachers? Please raise your hands if you have understood. Yes. All right. Very good. Yes. Now coming to part 2, week 2. Thank you so much. Any doubts you can ask in the... they can't. Okay. Any doubts you can ask. Okay, you can ask in the CLDP group. I will answer all your queries. So coming to week 2. Week 2, it is daily speaking circles. So in daily speaking circles, what we are giving, it is called improvisation. In daily speaking circles, we are giving improvisations, where you are giving one topic, like any random topic. It's called improvisation speaking. Like you are giving a funny instant. You can say what you did yesterday, what I did yesterday. This is a creative topic. We will be sending you few topics. Teachers can add their own topics. All right. So you have to, this part 2, this week 2 is completely like they should have no judgment should be given. In week 2, this is daily speaking circles. Please remember, I have given all the points which I am telling now. There should be no judgment, no fear. They can speak very freely. It's a free kind of interaction. You are giving No correction while speaking. The student has all the rights to speak anything, like what you did yesterday. He can say, I woke up early yesterday. I helped my mom in cooking. I packed my bag. I went to the classroom. I learned something new, and I had good time with my friends. So he can make all the sentences. So you can give a creative 2 minute, just a minute. It is called daily speaking circles, and it is also called just a minute. So create your own sentences. You can give them some phrase like my dream vacation. So they have to speak about that without any judgment. Teacher here should not give any judgment. At the end, you can correct him so that he will improve his fluency. When there is no judgment, the child is free to speak, and you can help him to use better vocabulary, and it increases his confidence levels. So in week 2, we are trying to help him. We are trying to help him to speak better, like spontaneous conversations, and mistakes are allowed here. In week 2, we have one more thing, that is situational communication practice. I hope this daily conversation, daily speaking circles are clear for you all. Okay. So week 1, we have only role play. Week 2, we have daily speaking circles as well as situational communication practice. So here in situational communication practices, we are trying to create situations. We are trying to create situations, like you are giving a situation to the student, and 1 second. Okay. So here in situational communication practice, what we are doing, we are dividing the whole classroom into 2 pairs. All right. So you are trying to give some situation to the student. Please note down the points. In situational communication practice, this is 3rd one. We are trying to divide the whole class into pairs. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. So what you are doing, your one student is agreeing to the point, and another students may not agree to that point. So this is called situational communication. It helps in give them a topic like ordering a food, or we will give you the topics in our module, ordering a food. So a student A will talk like I want to order a pizza. Student B will say, I don't like pizza, I like burger. So this conversation should go on. It's called situational communication practice. So whatever is a situation, the student should speak fluently without any breaks. All right. So here we call it as situational practices, where we are giving, you can say, asking permission in the classroom. So one student will act like a teacher, and another student will act like a student. So a student will say, ma'am, may I go to the washroom? Student A. And student B will say, no, sit down. This is not the correct time. I'll send you after 2 minutes. So this communication, this conversation should go on at least for 1 minute. So all the students like A and B should stand, they can stand at their place and start the conversation. So we will be giving different topics like self-introduction, phone conversations, classroom conversations. So many conversations are given. So one student should agree and one student should disagree. So this also we will be providing you in the module. Next, So week 2 is completed. In week 2, we have daily speaking circles and situational communication practices. And coming to week 3, we have expression-based activities, where as sir told, these days expressions, emotions are very important for the children. So we are trying to add some humor in conversations, like this makes speaking lively and engaging. Like for example, we are giving some sentences. First, introduce them with happy voice, sad voice, and angry voice. You have to introduce them with all kind of expressions and feelings. So in this module, we are giving you one set of phrases, like I got a surprise gift today. So the student, you are giving the sentences, you can write it on the board. So and the teacher will ask the student to express this in a happy mode, like happy emotion. So the student will say, I got a surprise gift today. So the student has to express himself in a surprise mode or happy mode. So one more sentence, one more phrase. Who took my pencil without asking? This is second sentence. So the teacher will say this sentence or write it on the board. So we have n number of phrases we will be giving in the module. So this phrase, who took my pencil without asking, this should be said in an anger mode. Okay. So yes, how do you say? You have to change your voice. You have to show that anger emotion in your face. Who took my pencil without asking me? So he has to show his anger. So this is expression based activities which help the children to show different non-verbal emotions here. So we are helping children to understand their own body and emotions. So all right, so this is expression based learning, fourth one, and fifth one is creative speaking. So third week we have two, expression based learning and creative speaking. This comes under third week. So it's something very creative. We are trying to create different kind of situations where children have to visualize and they have to act and they have to we are giving them different kind of extraordinary powers. We are giving them powers, so they have to imagine and they have to talk about it. Like for example, it is I woke up with superpowers. So teacher should say, teacher should select few students and each student should be given different phrases. So you have to give them some time. You explain the topic, give them 5 minutes. So let them get prepared. In drama also, in first part also, explain the characters, explain the voice modulations, explain the properties. You can wear anything, you can wear caps. Here also in superpowers, you can wear a cape, anything. You should look extraordinary. So you can give them sentences, give them some time, like 5 to 10 minutes or 5 minutes for preparation, and help them. If they are getting stuck, help them with proper vocabulary. So second sentence, like an alien landed in my backyard in a flying saucer. So give them this sentence. Give them this sentence and he has to speak on it. Let him become an alien. So he's coming out of his flying saucer. So how aliens come? They land down and he has to show his action and he has his superpowers. He's showing his superpowers to all of his friends. So this is something different like creative speaking. So this comes under third week. In fourth week, this is the last week, we are giving them some sight words. So sight words, you can write it on the board. You can ask them to open the book and find these sight words. So it helps them in reading speed and speaking and writing skills. So when they memorize these sight words, it becomes easy for them to read and write. So it improves their speed. This comes under fourth week, and the last one is extempore speaking. Here, you are trying to help them in you are helping them to improve their critical thinking. So this structure, extempore speaking, will help the students to organize their thoughts. So they have n number of thoughts in their mind. So you are giving them a structure, like your topic is how I help at home. So we have given the topics according to our grades. So you give them a step 3 framework, like introduction, main points, and conclusion. So here they will structure their thoughts, like they will structure their complete paragraph, and they have to stand there in front of everyone, and they have to like help them with the phrases, help them with the fillers, and help them with this sight words. So they will structure a complete paragraph. So finally they can give the best paragraph. So okay teachers, this is a CLDP module. So definitely once you start implementing this, you will be having so many doubts. So feel free to take the help. You can text in the CLDP groups. So your doubt also will help the other teachers to clear their doubts. So I will be answering all the questions in the CLDP groups. So all the best. So definitely, as sir told us to make this year the best, 26-27, we will make our students confident speakers. Yeah, thank you so much. Stay online. Just I'm checking with the chairman, sir. Hopefully, you all have taken few points, which might be very helpful. It's not that what we say you are doing, and what we say you are doing, but it's like you can use your own creativity, add your own creativity, add n number of phrases, and make the CLDP classes interesting, and motivate the children before day that, ask them to prepare what's happening. You try them to say tomorrow we have like extempore speaking, and tomorrow we have role play speaking, and or tomorrow we have creative speaking. Create some kind of interest. So definitely they will come up with, you don't believe that they give a lot of energy, and they have so many ideas, and they will definitely rock. So all the best. I'll talk to you in next meeting, so we can clear all our doubts. All the best, teachers. Yes, bye bye. Good evening. Thank you.
ma'am.
Thank you.
ma'am.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.